Hey, good morning, friends. It is Saturday morning, and I am heading into Tucson to see the in-laws and spend some time with the family. And there's a couple sales on the way, so we're gonna run in real quick. There's two company sales today. One was okay. I actually grabbed a couple things there. I just didn't film. And then this one, I'm like, I might as well just film. Let's see what we can find. I'm definitely slower when it comes to the sales right now, but it's still fun to go in and see the houses and see the stuff that they have, and see if we can find anything. So let's head in. I'm going to record with my phone because I did not bring the GoPro today, but let's see what we can find and hopefully you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so let's head into this house and see if we can find anything. This company is known for being the most expensive company. Luckily, they're not usually close to home, and I'm only hitting the sale because we're on the way somewhere, and I thought I would run in. But you guys, the prices in here, spoiler alert, it is bad. So we'll just look around, see if there's anything worth grabbing, but their pricing is ridiculous. So these cars looked a little interesting, but I don't know. My kids don't need them. I'm not too big into old cars. Leave them behind. Lots of people today. That other paint, there are so many of these what do you call these? Snow cones? No, now I forget what they're called, but they're in the ocean. My goodness, I can't remember the name, but here is a whole lot of them. You'll see there's hundreds of them. I'm hoping I could see the pricing, but they were really, really high. So everything that I'm looking at here, it caught my eye, those electronics, but it was not worth grabbing. Like here you can see a couple of these ocean things, $33 for a box of those. I can't believe I don't remember the name of them, but you guys know I've got a brain injury, so my memory is zero. So it's just fun to walk through these houses, but I know I've got very little standards. It's just fun to see everything. And we know their pricing is just, like, these jackets, I think were $50. Wow. These look like Birkenstocks, but they're not. Huge bathroom.
Hey, there's some boxes of like coral and silver. How much are these boxes?
So let's head over here. You can see, again, the furniture, nothing that I am ever interested in. All the dishes, all the glassware, those are not my jam and never would be. So here in this room, we do have some of my electronics.
Oh, yeah.
So the first thing that caught my eye were a couple cameras here, and they're off-brand.
Oh, much more. Much more.
People are loud today.
We have lots of good shows down here. Yes, we do.
So we have, this looks like it's an Apple iPod, a label printer. The iPod was an off-brand. This looks like an Apple, like an iPad. That's the word. And I have not had much luck with Apples. They're always ending up to be locked. So these cables here, this caught my eye. These cords, they're priced at $10 a piece. They're worth maybe $15, $20. So again, leave that behind. I am just blown away that their prices are this high. And people are still buying stuff. So it's nice to see this house. Like, this rooftop is gorgeous. That wood up top is just beautiful. Beautiful kitchen. I mean, it's just fun to see all of that. But like these plates right here, look at that, $85 for those dishes. I think those bowls were like $5 a piece. I'm like, I get a box of those for $5. So it's awful. Some of that loose stuff was cheaper, but again, these dishes in here, I can't see the price from my camera, but I remember them being really, really high. And again, this house is just beautiful, so you get to see this house. We got more bedrooms down here. This one's pretty cleared out. These little boxes caught my eye at first, but they're pretty generic. They're not worth very much.
I'm babysitting a brown one right there.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's my mother-in-law's. I have her 2 dogs and my boarder. Sounds like we have a taps Nancy's.
That's cute. Yeah, exactly.
That was just for me. I was seeing how cute that was. So you guys, I do hope to start going to more sales with my camera in my town over the next week or two. So this is my first time recording in here, and I didn't do a whole lot of talking because I'm alone and I'm holding my cell phone. So it looks a little weirder when you're talking to yourself.
Did you look for one out here?
I didn't.
All right, you guys. So you can see I did not find anything that I wanted at this house. Everything was overpriced, but it was still fun to get out and see another sale. All right, you guys. I hope you guys had fun going to that house. It was nice just to get out there and be back at a sale. I got to do a couple sales on Thursday and Friday this week here locally in my town, which are the ones that I love. Like this one was well into Tucson and it's overpopulated. The people are not as friendly. It's just not my jam. I don't love those sales, and I'm glad I don't live up there because I'm so much closer to the people that I do it with here. When you guys see my videos when I'm recording down here, and I'm always talking to everybody, and I've got friends that I'm talking to, and it's just more fun, I guess. I don't know. I'm just spoiled, and I love where I get to do my sales. So I'm glad I took you guys with. I'm glad I decided to record it. It's overpriced. They price it so high up there, and before I went to that one, this was just pure luck, right? I'm heading into town to go see my in-laws, and my husband looked up and saw there were a couple company sales. Do you want to stop at them? And I said, sure. So the first one was a big company that sometimes they are down here. So when I see them down here, I'll go, but usually at the end of their final day. I don't wait in line for them when they first start because they're one of the traditional estate sale companies. So they add taxes. They're very business minded where they're not as friendly. Like sometimes they're nice, but it's just what's hard is they're they get yelled at all the time for charging taxes, and they're just like, how do they even say it? We're a business, we charge taxes. Like they're just not very kind with how they run the business. I don't know. Like it's what it is. But I did get to meet someone there that recognized me, which was awesome. So she said that her sister was actually the one that watches my channel. So hello, sister. And it was weird getting recognized because I still haven't accepted that people would recognize me out in the wild. So she was nice. So as I'm saying all of this, I'm like, no. Like, I don't want her sister to see and think that she's not nice. It's just, they're very, I don't know, just very business. And when people aren't used to that, the customers can be rude to them, and it causes them to just be annoyed, I'm sure, and not as kind, because they're then frustrated to constantly getting yelled at and questioned on their taxes. I don't know. All right, well, I went to that sale first, and they weren't even that busy. The line, I got there right before they opened, like 5 minutes before, and there were only like 30 people in line that stood out there waiting in line with their numbers freezing, and there was only 30 people. Like, okay, that was weird. But so they weren't too busy. They had quite a bit of stuff, and I'm happy with what I found. So let me show you what I found there real quick. I got two baseball bats. They're definitely a little worn. They both need new wraps on the grip, but season's coming. Spring season's coming, so these are going to sell. They were $8 for one, $7 for the other. They're both Easton bats, and they were comping around $40 to $50. So for $8 and $7, it was worth grabbing, knowing that the season is coming for the sport. If this was months ago, I probably would have left it. But knowing that we are, especially here in Arizona, we're coming up on sports season because it's getting warmer for us. So stuff like this sells a lot faster. And then I found a combo player. You guys know I love these. And this one was only $10. It is a Toshiba. It is complete with its power and manual and remote. So it was comping out over $100. There was one that sold for $92 plus shipping, and then there's another one that sold for, I saw 100 and something in here. Yeah, $125 plus shipping. So you guys, these ones are definitely worth grabbing, especially when they're complete with their remote. So that was $10. I was happy to find that. And then I actually found a Starbucks coffee mug. I think it was Boston. It was $2. So I'm thinking they're worth about 20 to $25, but it was a $2 coffee mug. I like shipping them because they're easy and they're small and they go pretty fast. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It was fun to get back and film a sale with you. I think I mentioned that my goal is to start filming again locally here in the next week or two. So you guys can come with me to the houses that I love, the companies I love, the church-run sales that I love, and all the friends that I love doing it with. So while I was at this house, I didn't do any voice. So I ended up doing full voiceover, which is what you saw. And that's not what I usually do. I like to talk to you guys while I'm there, while I'm sourcing, while I'm looking at stuff, and not having to go back and rewatch it and give you voiceover. Because I know that's not as exciting. But you guys have been so amazing in my transitions and my memories. Because I still don't remember what the heck those beach, ocean, shell? What in the world are those called? Shells? Ocean? All right, I don't know. But that house had hundreds of them, and they're not worth anything. They're not worth anything. So I don't know if they ended up selling them by the end of the day, but I'm like, $35 for one little box of them? Like, no, you guys, that's just, it was crazy. So, all right, well, that's enough. You guys have a fabulous, fabulous week. I will see you on the next video of my what sells for the weekend. It was fun to film this for you guys. Again, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button. Tell YouTube, of course, that you like it. And in the description, as I always have, I've got my free BOLO list. Grab that. And then my updated spreadsheet to go over all of your inventory. I created this before the accident, so it's already created. It's in there. 10% off coupon using code DESERT10, so you can get a discount on it. But it is a full spreadsheet to help you keep track of your inventory and your sales and all of your deductions and your miles, and it's amazing for a reseller. So that's down in the description if you want to check it out. So thank you guys so much. Have a fabulous, fabulous week, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.